Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, MCKOOKIE. Hope you are all doing well. So it's been a while since I've done a commentary video. I think the last one was about a month ago, maybe, for like the Black Ops 4 beta. But anyway, ever since around the time that beta ended, Dead by Daylight, which is a game I'm playing in the background, was free on PlayStation Plus, and I downloaded it and gave it a shot, and I absolutely love this game. Like, I've been hooked on this game since I downloaded it about a month ago now. So I can't really say I'm that new to the game anymore. I've been only playing for a month, but I've put a lot of time into it because I found it to be a lot of fun. Doing like surviving with friends or survivor solo. I started off, I guess you could say, like a killer main when I first started playing, but killer I feel like I'm not that good at. Like I'm kind of average, so I still need to practice and stuff. So as soon as I hit about rank 10 with killer, like rank 10, rank 9, I'm starting to struggle, and oftentimes it's hard for me to get like a kill or two.
What was that?
In games. So
Oh, good jukes.
overall, like as you can see, I'm missing a lot. I got a lot to learn. Like I have a lot of time played, but I'm still learning, which is why it's fun. To me, I find Dead by Daylight to be a pretty simple game with a lot of little nuances and practice things. Like apparently there's this 360 juke thing where the survivor kind of spins towards you in a 360 kind of way at the last second.
I learned though.
And I don't know. I eventually catch on to
Decisive
stuff.
strike.
And then there's the decisive strike. I play this game with a headset, so it ends up recording me if I react to something while I'm playing out loud. But I figured I'd just do a live commentary over it anyway. Kind of going off topic all over the place. But anyway, yes, I've been playing Dead by Daylight for like the past month, like almost non-stop. I haven't been on Overwatch that much in a while. Little bit of toxicity, but hey, you're using decisive strike. I'm sorry, you got it coming to you. You're gonna get tunneled. I've been enjoying this game a lot. I've already prestiged 3 characters. I prestiged Nia first, and then I prestiged Meg. I have a lot of killers. I took advantage of Double Blood Points weekend. That just ended yesterday. So I have a bunch of killers that I like. Ended up buying Myers. I got him high level. I have the Wraith in the background. I'm actually using him right now. He's pretty beast after the buffs that went live. Now that he has like, I think it's called built-in Windstorm. When he decloaks, he now gets a speed boost. So you'll see me kind of like shoot forward at people like right there. Get a nice little speed boost. But I've really been enjoying this game.
The fuck are
It's
you
no
doing?
longer free on PlayStation, but if it's not too expensive, I recommend you guys check it out. I was a little confused by this survivor with friends because I could tell they were in a group. They just seemed really disorganized. But anyway, yeah, I started off a killer main about a month ago. Really enjoyed Hillbilly. That got me down to like the kind of like rank 12. And then since then, I've been consistently playing Hag and stuff. But I enjoy most of the killers. I don't have all of them, unfortunately. Like I just bought the Clown today, but I still don't have Freddy. I don't have the Spirit, but I'll get her eventually. And I also don't have Leatherface. But all the others I have, and I've put a fair amount of time into them. But recently I've become a lot more of a survivor main, I want to say. Because I just find myself doing better and enjoying myself and having a better time as a survivor. And I definitely feel like I'm better at that. Not that I'm an amazing survivor by any means. Like I'm still learning the basics of like looping and, you know, pallet juking and that kind of thing. But I just hit rank 5 survivor today actually. I'm trying to hit rank 1, but it's taking forever. And overall, I think this game is an absolute blast. It seems pretty balanced for the most part, but that's where I've been as far as YouTube goes, is I've just been playing this game. I don't know if the people that are subscribed to me on this channel want to see me play Dead by Daylight, but I kind of just play and upload games that I enjoy playing. I probably will go back to Overwatch when the crazy Torbjorn rework comes out, where he has like a brand new ult and he has his old Molten Core ability basically on a 12-second cooldown. I'm also interested to see Pharah with her rework because I heard some stuff about how she was nerfed for console, which is a pretty stupid assumption, thinking that people on console can hit direct rockets. Like, Pharah in general, if you don't hit direct rockets, she's a pretty crappy DPS character. Like, you're better off playing a Junkrat or something if you're just going to go for spam. So I'm excited to try Pharah out. This basically has just been turned into a what I've been up to as far as gaming goes video. And I can tell you right now, it's been a lot of Dead by Daylight because I haven't been enjoying Overwatch too much as of recent, unfortunately. I feel like the game is kind of stale. The Summer Games event I found kind of, I don't know, like, I don't mind them bringing back old events, but they really, it looks like, at least for Summer Games, to be the first event that's recycled in year 3. It was pretty lazy in my opinion. Like, they didn't even come out with a lot of new voice lines for any of the characters, and the skins were pretty bad, so I don't know. But anyway, enough about Overwatch. Gameplay in the background, I'm playing the Wraith with the new buffs, like I said. I'm using Nurse's Calling, which lets me see people through walls when they're healing, and it's funny because I don't even have it maxed out, but that perk basically won this game for me, because I was literally able to chase somebody, and then I'd see somebody who's like right next to me behind, like in the next room over, and they think they're safe healing themselves, and then I stop chasing the person I'm on in the open, and I just go for them and I kill them. So yeah, this group didn't really know how to play around Nurse's Call. And I think the Claudette right here is about to die. I guess she didn't call out to her teammates when she died that I was using Nurse's Call. Because when I play with my friends, a little rule of thumb is the first person that dies basically call out what perks they're using and that kind of stuff. But overall, I've really been enjoying this game, especially on the Survivor side. The new DLC killer, the Spirit, I guess I'll mention my thoughts on her real quick. She seems pretty good. I haven't played her, so I can't vouch for how difficult she is to play. But from what I've seen and played against, because I've played against quite a few red rank spirits, she seems pretty good. Like, she has a lot of good mind game potential. Like, I see a lot of decent spirits. They'll basically stand at windows, and they'll just kind of leave the husk of their body there, and they'll kind of just phase walk from there, and you don't really know if they're still at the window or if they're going to go around the corner. It's really freaky. It's really freaky. And her Hex perk, Haunted Ground, it's honestly really triggering because a lot of people don't know. Like, they see a flaming, like a haunted Hex totem. I forget what the word is. I know the regular one is a Dull totem, but the one that's lit up, people see that and they're like, "Oh my god, I gotta cleanse this." And usually that's a good thing to do because you're getting rid of Hex Ruin, or you're getting rid of Devour Hope, which are very powerful hexes. But with the Spirit, if you don't know, little tip I have versus a Spirit, if you don't know that the killer is a Spirit yet, like say you find a haunted Hex totem early on, like a flaming totem early on, I would not cleanse it just to be safe. And if you do know that the killer is a Spirit, I would avoid it and not cleanse it at all, because one of her perks is called Hex Haunted Ground, and what it does is when it's cleansed, it lets her basically one-shot people for 60 seconds. It gives all the survivors an exposed status for 60 seconds. So I've had quite a few games that have almost been snowballed because teammate will find a cleansed totem, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost did this like once or twice because I forgot, because back then I didn't really play against the Spirit too often. It's usually been a lot of Wraith span since he's been buffed, and the other one is like paid DLC. Teammates will cleanse the totem and then get their friends killed, get their teammates killed. This isn't a problem when I play with my friends because I pointed out not to cleanse the totem, but playing with randos like solo queue, holy shit, it's scary. Like, you'll see them cleansing the totem, and I'm trying to like teabag or do like the motion to not get them to stop, and then they end up cleansing it, and then bam, the Spirit's like phase walking around, just like killing, like one-shotting everybody. Right here's a very poor attempt at body blocking. I don't know what they were thinking, but whatever. Yeah, but overall, she's not too difficult to fight. I feel like she's countered pretty hard by Urban Evasion. Like, you can run away from her, and then as she's trying to phase track you, you can, if you time it right, you can kind of transition into Urban Evasioning 90 miles an hour around a corner, and you might be able to lose her tracks. If she has the better add-ons that let her see blood while she's stalking, it's kind of crazy. But you can hear her breathing when she comes next to you. Like, you hear that, and you're kind of like, you're all just scared. They're like, "Don't eat my ass, spirits!" But like, overall, I don't think she's too bad. I don't think she's a bad killer by any means. Like, on console, at least, she feels more effective than the nurse, because I haven't really played against that many nurses that are good at console at all. I'm not saying they're not out there, I'm just saying I haven't encountered too many. In fact, the nurse is actually a pretty uncommon character. From ranks I guess from 6 to 20. I haven't seen too many nurses, but Spirit is definitely definitely not one to be messed with. I don't know if she's A tier. If I had to put a guess, she's probably high mid tier, probably like maybe like almost as good as Myers, not as good as the Clown, or maybe a little better than Myers, but not as good as the Clown, because I think the Clown is better than Myers overall. But yeah, she's pretty freaky. And then as far as the new survivor Adam Francis goes, his Deliverance perk is very cool, where like if he unhooks somebody, he has a 100% chance to unhook himself, and then it leaves him with like the no mither, the no mither effect, where he can't be healed for like 60 seconds, whatever. I've seen a lot of clutch plays where like someone will use Deliverance to unhook themselves, and what should have been a losing game basically ends up with that person being able to escape, or they're able to not only free themselves, but they can go and free the other hooked teammate. So overall, solid DLC. I'll buy the Spirit eventually. I have almost like 7,000 shards. Just need another 2 grand. Unless an amazing perk comes up on the shrine sometime. I haven't checked the shrine at reset today, but I will check it soon. But anyway, guys, yeah, right now I'm hovering around rank 9 Killer and rank 5 Survivor. Definitely enjoying Survivor more than Killer, but overall it's been a really fun game, and I enjoyed this game a lot. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the gameplay commentary, give it a like and sub for more. Some toxic Wraith gameplay in the background for you, and I'll catch y'all next time. Well, Cookie out. Peace!